Welcome back to another review video. Today is going to be the super coils from Accel. Just like every other of my review videos, I'm just going to go over my experience with the product, whatever. The pros and cons, the price, and just kind of like some reviews that I've seen that are both negative and positive. So I'm just going to kind of try to clear that up. But so let's get started. So the part number on this is 140043. This specific ones are for LS2, LS3, and LS7 engines, but they will fit truck engines, but you need a spacer kit. I got mine on Amazon for like $20 and it works beautifully. But on the back it says all GM based 485360, 62, and 7.0. So those would be the LS2, LS3, and LS7. For those ones, you actually don't need a spacer. They're the direct bolt-on. But these are all plug and play, even for the truck engines. You don't need any sort of adapters or anything. And just straight plug in, and that's it. So I guess we'll go over the price first, because that's maybe a turnoff to some people. But anyway, I picked these up on, I believe, Amazon for about $4.50 around there. After tax, it was closer to $500, but that's about what you're gonna pay for any other website like Summit Racing or even Holly. I think has them around for the same price. And the reason I chose Amazon is because their shipping is usually a little bit more quicker than like other places. I remember I ordered fuel rails for my truck months ago, and I actually ended up canceling the order because it took so long. It was like 3 months already, and they still even haven't shipped yet. So I'm like, nah, I'm canceling them. So so your stock coils are rated for around 20 to 30,000 volts, and these are rated at around 39,000, so almost 40,000. They're advertised as 10 to 15% increase in energy over the OEM, so that's about right. And so you're probably thinking, why would you get these in the first place? Well, obviously, a bigger spark is going to create a more efficient combustion process, especially if you have other upgrades. You got more fuel coming in, you got more air, you're going to need more spark to ignite it. And so I've had these on my truck for about almost a year, maybe a little less. And so far, my personal experience with them is I have not had zero issues. They work as they're supposed to, and they look really cool. And but also there's technology in here that makes it quieter because more volts will be louder, but there's less interference with your other electrical systems, and that's the important part, because more voltage on here would be more interference with everything else, like your radio and stuff like that. It's supposed to cut down on that. So I guess one of the pros of this would be, like I said, the power numbers for these are engine specific. So like the most I've seen for horsepower gains was like 4 horsepower, and that was, I think it was like a Volkswagen Jetta or something, but it was a little, tiny 4-cylinder. I haven't really seen the gain numbers for V8s or anything of that, but it should be similar to that. So another pro is, I don't know if it's a pro or not, but these look way better than the stock coils. So if you're trying to like dress up your engine bay and you're running out of ideas to some things you want to put in there, this would be one of them. As soon as I pop my hood, besides my intake, this is the other thing that like really stands out, and I guess would be something that would draw attention more than like anything else. But I guess another pro would be, besides the power, is gas mileage. I haven't measured any difference but I'm also, it's me driving. Like, I stay in the throttle as much as I can. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what I do to increase my miles per gallons. It's not going to increase my foot staying off the gas. So, that's just me. But, yeah, so, like I said, these are around 450. And, before I say anything else, I do have, wires, plug wires, that are the Accel Extreme 9000 ceramic wires, and you are going to want to get a set of wires and plugs that can handle the extra power. Not just for reliability, but if you have more voltage coming out of the coil and you still have some resistance in the wires, it's pretty much not going to work the way it's supposed to. And as soon as I put those wires on, I felt a very noticeable difference in throttle response. It took away a lot of that, just like the laggy hesitation feeling that it was going on. It took that away. And I don't know if it's because I have those on, but when I put these coils on, I haven't really felt too much of a difference between having the coils and the wires, whereas just having the wires, I felt more of a difference than just having both of them. But that's probably because the wires made so much of a difference already that it's not making too much of a difference more having the coils. So it's just something I probably can't feel. But that's one of the cons as I had is, I don't know, it's weird how that works, because you need the wires for it to work, but if you have the wires in the coils, it's just, I guess the wires overpower the coils is what I'm trying to say. So there's that. And the other con I've seen, might not be a really big deal to some people, but it is to me. And the sticker that's on here, it's different than the one that's on the box. It looks way better. It's just the accel lettering like that, but I think it's also like in white, so it looks really cool. But I noticed a little while after I had them, the stickers, they peel back from the heat. So that was one thing that kind of like, I'm like, alright, well, that sucks. I thought at first it might have been at least like painted on or something like that, but no, they're stickers, and obviously the heat, they are going to peel back. And I went to go peel one off. I thought it was just like those clear stickers where you peel it off, but no, it's one of those paper-based stickers where if you peel it off and you don't get it all, you now have like a white spot just chilling there. So there's that. That's gonna kind of ruin the look of them a little bit, I guess. If you can get all the sticker residue and stuff off, it'll still look good. But there's that. And I had other reviews of people that said as soon as they got these, they had issues, they weren't working, one of them stopped. And so far, I've had 0 issues with any of mine. So there's that. So I guess what it all comes down to is it worth almost $500 for 4 horsepower? And to me, like I said, between having these and the wires, I felt more of a difference with just the wires on stock coils than I did with these ones with the wires and the plugs. So to me, at this point, it would pretty much just be a flashy thing to spruce up your engine bay. At this point, that's really all I can say about it. So hopefully this helps you make your decision if you want to get them. But like I said, any other coil like this is going to be the same. MSD, a whole bunch of other brands. There is Granatelli Motorsports ones that produce 65,000 volts, but those are only for supercharged, turbocharged, or high nitrous applications. But if you do have any of those, go check that out. Granatelli Motorsports, 65,000 volts, twice the power of these, so I'm sure that would make a noticeable difference. But yeah, that's my review on these. Make sure you stay tuned for other reviews. I'm going to be getting some parts. Hopefully at the end of this month, I am going to be ordering the Granatelli Motorsports mass airflow sensor that's tuned for cold air intake. So I'm going to be recording me doing the installation and a review. I actually really want to see if that works without just like not having a tune, I guess. So yeah, that was my review on the accel super coil ignition coils. See you next time.